Welcome back, everyone, to our classic Smash run. Yeah. This time we're playing the Great Ape himself.
The king of the jungle, with his horde of bananas, and apparently he is better than Knuckles because he whooped Knuckles' ass in Death Battle. He did!
I know, you told me about that.
I think it came down to, while Knuckles did in fact punch a planet, he punched a planet, or punched the moon, he punched a part of the moon that did a small explosion to the part he needed to destroy. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong punched the moon and it landed on the Earth.
So, Donkey Kong defied gravity?
Yes. This was in the Donkey Kong Country Returns games, because I saw the footage. I don't know which one.
Okay then.
So yes, Donkey Kong has in fact punched the moon and made it drop on a fool. Like, because they stole his bananas.
Makes sense.
They also build that as the Battle of the Idiots. Granted, Knuckles only been an idiot because of Sonic Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, also as a list of feats, they use that one part of the Sonic Boom opening. He punches the ground and a volcano happens.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
You see why I don't take Death Battle seriously? You see, people, why you should never take Death Battle seriously? They use this as proof of a character's feats. One part of one show's opening.
That wasn't even supposed to be took that way.
Exactly. That's why you don't take Death Battle seriously. That's why 1 minute melee is the best version of Death Battle. Because all you get is those end of the show battles against with characters fighting each other, and a winner happens just because. And the best part, the battle is 60 seconds. It's over and done with before you don't even have to worry about it.
You know, I just thought of something.
What?
People do stuff like that. Okay, the Donkey Kong and Knuckles one, wouldn't it just be easier to try to submit Knuckles in the Smash ballot?
Probably. People have probably already done it. Granted, there's like tons of rumors floating around right now of Shovel Knight being added to Smash.
I think I saw that actually.
I know, like, there's the stuff about the retail, the Canadian, I think it was like the South American retail listing Shovel Knight as an amiibo using the Smashified art.
Huh.
It's hilarious because it is the Smashified art. Done up as an amiibo.
Oh, wow.
But now there's like more rumors of like somebody saying like, oh yes, so Shovel Knight's gonna be added to Smash, and the article I read, people were flipping out like, why are you adding a third-party character before a first-party character as a part of the Smash ballot? And I'm like,
okay,
well,
that's
because that's the point of the ballot.
Well, that's simple. If they do that, and it's a result of the Smash ballot, like legitimately, that's not something they had planned beforehand. That is from the Smash ballot. Then that goes to prove that literally they meant what they said. Any character could get in Smash.
And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but like, who are the main people that people are pulling for in the Smash ballot? Like, a couple Nintendo characters, but a lot of them are people outside Nintendo?
Yeah. And it stands to reason, because most of Nintendo's major characters are in Smash currently.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say all, because I'm sure there are some that are missed. But the bulk of them are there.
Yeah. I think someone who also commented about this, like, why aren't you adding in like Ridley and King K. Rool? And I'm like, A, Sakurai's already said why he didn't want to add Ridley, and B, K. Rool probably falls under that other, also falls under that, and C, when was the last time K. Rool, like, was ever relevant? Like, Donkey Kong Country is back, minus King K. Rool.
Oh, really?
There's probably, yeah, King K. Rool and the Kremlings, they're not in either of the Donkey Kong Country Returns games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's brand new villains for both games.
Huh. Well then.
But yeah, you got like the rest of the Donkey Kong, like the rest of the Kong family represented in them. But like when it comes to King K. Rool and the Kremlins and like all the enemies you know from the other Donkey Kong Country games, they're not there. It's all brand new enemies.
Huh.
Like
that's interesting there.
Yeah, I'm like, it would be cool, but because of that, I'm like, is there something with the Kremlings that we're trying to push out the door so we don't talk about them? Because I'm starting to believe that is.
Like maybe they lost the rights to him for some reason?
It would have to have been like sometime after the barrel racing game, because they're in the barrel racing game. Granted, I don't think there's anything from Donkey Kong between barrel racing and now with the Return series.
Question.
What?
Was that before or after Microsoft got Rare?
Long after it, because that was on the GameCube.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, I seem to recall that Donkey Kong 64 utilized part of that, and wasn't it done by Rare?
Yeah, that was done by Rare.
So I was thinking maybe that might have been the issue. Maybe somewhere in that lines they wound up with them.
If Rare, I think was Rare got bought out. They lost the rights to anything Donkey Kong related, and that includes like K. Rool and the Kremlings and all. And pretty much any of the work they did for any of the Donkey Kong Country games, that's still owned by Nintendo. Like, there's nothing of that Rare technically owns. No, this is not.
You know, there's always some kind of little loophole, some kind of BS thing that people try to pull.
I know, this is not like how the whole situation with like Legend of the Seven Stars and Square Enix, where I think Square Enix technically owns the characters they created for Legend of the Seven Stars, which is why we never got a sequel to that, and why we got Paper Mario. And why they keep pushing Paper Mario and like Mario and Luigi as the RPG Marios, and we don't talk about Legend of the Seven Stars. We put it on the Virtual Console so people will be pleased, but we don't talk about it.
Well, you don't talk about the bad, you only talk about the good.
Yeah, that's why like characters like Gino and Mallow will probably never make it into Smash, because Nintendo and Square Enix need to be on talking terms, and I don't think they're on talking terms.
Probably not. But anyway.
Yeah.
You ready to get this rolling?
Yeah.
Then let's pick up this race in 3, 2, 1, go. My laptop's fan is loud. Luckily it's not picking up, but it's loud. I just want that to be said.
Oh. I don't know what we'll pick up in this new recording session, a recording site for me, so...
Hopefully nothing if it sounds like the TeamSpeak one does.
Yeah.
Although I have noticed you seem to be far quieter.
That's because this room is far more open than my old room. It's also primarily a, brick wall surrounding me, or brick wall surrounding me, so the acoustics is off.
Yeah.
Like, I know when I'm wearing my headset that it sounds different. I'm also trying to not be loud, because I don't need to be loud, because I have neighbors to consider.
Oh, no one else does? And I'm not meaning there, I'm just meaning in general. No one else does, it seems like. Oh god, his up B is so freaking overpowerful.
Yeah.
Oh. I cleaned like most of them up out of that.
I think I got it most with the smash attacks. I didn't really use the up B.
Huh.
Oh, did you see where Star Fox Zero got dated?
I think I've seen it, but I've not paid much attention to the date.
October, I think? It's either October or November this year. We are, in fact, getting it here.
Alright, all these sword-using pricks can quit. Oh, great, now I'm... Fucking... Oh!
Ow.
Get the hell out of here. They pissed me off right there. Oh, not a team battle? Okay.
Oh, and also after looking at the box art, I'm like, oh, this is so a Star Fox 64 like redo.
That bad?
Well, the box art is like the Star Fox team and Wolfman, and like the Wolfman ships. Like no like images of Team Wolf or Star Wolf. So I'm like, I see. And I think it's like Corneria is the planet in the background, and I'm like, okay. We all just admit that Star Fox Zero, it's the Star Fox reboot that is taking it back to its roots. And by its roots, I mean Star Fox 64. And by Star Fox 64, I mean the original Star Fox. Because 64 is technically a remake of Star Fox, Star Fox 64 is technically a remake of Star Fox for the SNES. To be completely honest with you folks. And can we also be honest that apparently the only Star Fox game we've all cared about is Star Fox 64?
Yeah, but they're getting to where they're wanting to run it into the ground.
Well, it doesn't help that apparently that's the only one we care about because we don't talk about Assault, even though it's a pretty decent game, all things considered.
True.
Well, shit.
And please tell me you didn't just continue.
I did.
Oh my god. Have we hit that streak where we're gonna just have continues?
Apparently. I just got like a bad drop into a pit and I couldn't recover. Because I'm
fighting Walla Mario!
Because it's that one Yoshi's stage that can be kind of annoying.
Oh, is it the one with the close quarters there, and then you've also got the
ramp right and pipes left to create a ramp. You've got the pit in the middle with the blocks that you can make spin, opening up the pit. Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, can we quit juggling? Oh my god.
Oh, that's a lot of bombs. Nope.
I got juggled into a hammer. The only redeeming quality was the hammer actually cleaned everyone else out.
Ow, 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 ow. But it's true, like, we don't talk about Assault. We really don't like talking about Adventures because it's a terrible fucking game and no one should play it.
No one talks about Adventures.
Right.
But, and I'll be honest, as far as a game, and I'm looking at it as just a game.
Yeah.
It is a good game. The problem with it is when they tacked on the Star Fox title to it.
Yeah.
I will be flat honest there. That is the problem. The game itself is good.
And then we have Command, which no one talks about because no one thing goes like, wait, there was a Star Fox game on the DS?
That's the only one I've not played. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, you have the multiple ending nonsense, which I think I've told you the multiple endings to that game, and you're like, wait, what? Especially on the one where Fox gets really depressed and gets essentially becomes an alcoholic. Because, by the way, that happens, and when the ending's a command, he essentially becomes an alcoholic. Ow. Damn you, Mac. My punch did not beat your punch.
Was it his KO punch?
No, it was just a regular smash.
Yay, round 5 clear.
I just wrapped up round 4. I'm behind you hard.
That continue.
Yeah.
That and I've been spammy.
But yeah, like, all the Star Fox games we talk about are the ones that are Star Fox 64. So,
Yeah, I know.
like, it's a sad truth. And I know, like, when I said, like, when Star Fox 64 came out, when someone asked, like, no, where does Zero take place in continuity when it was announced at E3? And I'm like, it's a remake. Like, they can say whatever they want, it's a remake from the looks of it. Looks like a remake, it talks like a remake. They can say...
It's one of those, if it sounds like a duck and, looks like a duck, then it must be a duck.
Yeah, it is a remake, folks, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. At all. And to be honest, Star Fox needs a remake. It needs a reboot.
Fuck.
Like, I wouldn't say it's a remake because of the whole, like, implementation of some of the stuff from Star Fox 2. Like, it's very obviously pulling dialogue from Star Fox 64. Like, if you tell me otherwise, I'm going to literally show you the footage, and then I'm literally going to pull that same footage from Star Fox 64 and show you line for line that is the exact same dialogue. The exact same dialogue.
True.
Word for word.
Oh.
Like, it's from new voice actors. But it's the same dialogue. So it's very obviously supposed to have callbacks to Star Fox 64. But it's a reboot. I know, like, someone was saying, like, or someone like correcting me, it's like, it's just a Star Fox game. And I'm like, oh yeah, it will just be a Star Fox game until it makes money, and then it's the reboot of the franchise. Because that's exactly how it's going to work. Like, if this game does not sell, then they know Star Fox is not a viable franchise anymore. And they can bury it, just like they buried F-Zero. Because they buried F-Zero. If Mario Kart 8 is any indication, they buried F-Zero. And they don't talk about it. But if it sells well enough, they know they can bring Star Fox back and make games for it. Especially on that fancy new console, the NX, that's coming out in a couple years.
I'm almost wondering, have you seen the patent information that Nintendo's done recently?
I heard about it, but I haven't looked into it. I know it's about, like, no optical discs.
Yeah.
Or a game console without using optical discs.
Yeah. But, okay, I think they're misconstruing something. And I can explain on that one, and I just beat the hands.
Oh, I started the fight a while ago. Oh, shit.
But I can explain why I think they're misconstruing something. The article I read misconstrued the memory card slot as possibly them going back to cartridges. I don't think so. I think if that legitimately is what the NX is going to be. Now, I mean, we don't even know on that.
Yeah.
So this is all just guessing and assuming that that is it. It's more than likely not. But if I had to guess, they're going to plan to go all digital.
Yeah.
That memory card slot that they're seeing on there is going to be an SD slot.
Yeah.
And the reason I think that is because, look, that's been the thing they've did with the Wii and the Wii U now. Why would they not keep that in it?
Yeah. Yeah, and why would they think Nintendo will go back to cartridges? Why?
That's what I want to know.
Who said that?
Oh, I can't remember now, but it came up in my Google Now feed.
Okay, I was about to say, like, who would say that? Because that sounds dumb.
Yeah. But they guessed that might be what they were planning. I don't think it's that. I really don't. Because a memory card, guess what an SD card is? It's a memory card.
Yeah.
I mean, what it's used in primarily does not change anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm not surprised that Nintendo's going all digital, because I'm like, that's going to be the future.
My thing, though, is, are we still going to see the gamepad being used?
Is it coming up in any of the patent information?
I don't think.
Okay, easier question. Is there anything in the patent information talking about any type of new controller?
It wasn't noted in that article.
Okay.
So, technically, even with that aspect, for all we know, this could be another version of the Wii U.
Yeah.
This could be a more digital, eShop focused version. I mean, that's one of those that I'm like, going under that assumption that's the NX, that is a bold statement. In all seriousness.
Yeah.
And I just looked over at my capture card and I'm really hoping that it has recorded all of this. Otherwise, we're going to have my audio and only get to see your video. Because apparently it froze and I didn't see it before we started going.
Well, goody.
And I do not want to try to redo this.
Especially since you won.
Hey, I've got proof that I won. Because it shows the 5.0 run.
Yeah.
So, I've got proof I at least played it.
Yeah, yeah, all consoles are gonna go digital in their next versions. They are, because
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Xbox One and PS4 both don't come out with versions that have no drive on them.
Yeah,
and are focused digital.
Because here's the thing: consoles are becoming more like PCs every generation.
Yep.
Eventually, they are going to be PCs. Hell, we have a PC gaming console already. In the form of what is it called? It's from Alienware. I saw it in like the Walmart here.
It's technically a Steam box.
Yeah, I forgot what the name of it is, but I saw it at Walmart because they were running a commercial, and the guy literally said like a PC gaming console, and I'm like, okay, do you know how stupid that sounds?
Well, like I said, it's technically a Steam box.
Yeah.
It's just not legitimately through Steam. Which, I'm sorry. Honestly, we won't have another Xbox, if you want my opinion. Xbox One will be it. Because look at how much of a bridge they're wanting to build between Windows 10 and Xbox One.
Yeah, they'll probably build the next gaming console as like a Windows something, as the Windows gaming platform.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I see Microsoft saying, okay, you know what, we're going to pull out of the console war, we're going to go back to PC. We do PC stuff. Let's do that. I'm not saying the games are going to change, but I have a funny feeling that if we do have another Xbox, it's going to function more along the lines of a PC. It's going to essentially be a PC that you can plug up to your TV. Whereas right now you've kind of got a physical console with its own custom OS. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Microsoft make comments about Windows 10 actually even going to be used on the Xbox One?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm wanting to say there was comments something like that.
Yeah.
Where basically it was the same infrastructure that both were using.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised with how much they're trying to shove the two together.
If that's the case, then what's the point of even having a console at this point?
Yeah. And
it's a matter of time before Sony's like, you know what? They've got the right idea. Let's copy them and go with it. I mean, hell, we do make laptops after all.
Yeah, we make laptops, we make TVs, we make all sorts of things. That everyone forgets Sony makes at times.
I know. It's like you could ask most people, what does Sony make? And more than likely, they will tell you PlayStation.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, they made TVs. Hell, I think they're like a fucking record label, even.
Yeah, they've got their own record label. They've got, they do the TVs, laptops, I know.
Don't they do appliances? I swear they do appliances.
They might. I can't swear to that one. I mean, hell, they're the ones that actually first started in on the Blu-ray stuff. I mean... it's one of those, everyone forgets about Sony, and it's like, oh, cameras. I knew there was something else I was gonna say.
Yeah, cameras. I forgot about the camera part.
I mean, it's like, there's more to Sony than their game console. That is why they're successful. Because they can dump whatever they want into it and not be hurt. It's like with Nintendo, they kind of can't just turn away and do something that's non-gaming.
No, they can't go back to making decks of cards.
They kind of wouldn't be able to do anything at that point.
Yeah, they are a gaming company through and through. They have no fallback.
Yeah. And that's why I kind of wonder if maybe if that is the NX, maybe that's what Nintendo's wanting to aim for. They're wanting to beat everyone to that digital push.
Yeah, everyone bought.
But in the same concept, granted, it's not as big of an issue for me because I've only got 2 Wii U discs. You know there's going to be a backwards compatibility to a point.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with the people that have hard copies of games?
I have no idea. Because, like, the Vita tried something to where, like, if you owned a copy of the game, you could try to redeem it, but they didn't follow through with that, because that was probably potentially exploitable.
Well, I mean, on top of that, I mean, you're gonna have... It's gonna be hard, because both the discs I have are actually used discs.
Yeah.
Or no, one of them is. The other one's new. Yeah, because I bought Hyrule Warriors new. But, that's one of those that's like, I don't know how you would go about that. Because I don't think they went that far ahead and have planned all of that. Of course, I could be wrong. They might already have a plan for that. But I'm assuming you're done with the hands.
Yeah, I've been done for a while.
I thought so. So you ready to end this?
Yeah.
Alright then. You got anything to plug?
The usual stuff. I don't. I don't think about when these come out, so I don't know which of the Let's Plays to plug at this point.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Because right now
I just kind of plug these in as filler whenever I don't get a chance to get something else out.
Yeah, because right now for me, like, Fire Emblem Path Radiance is recorded, done, all uploaded. It's going out over the next few weeks into October. Chroma Squad is in the thought process of how to get it done. I'm not really trying to do anything until next weekend when I got, like, a lot of free time. Because right now it's a focus on school and living on my own. So...
I've got Kirby, which should be starting up the day after we record this, which would already be out by the time this comes out.
Yeah, I don't even get to mention the Drive R&Rs because I'm like, Drive is ending the exact same time as fucking Fire Emblem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Go starts the Saturday. Like, Fire Emblem ends on, like, October, what, 1st? Is it Thursday?
I think so.
Drive, Ghost starts that Saturday.
Oh, wow.
On the 3rd. Literally,
wow.
Like, my last episode of Fire Emblem will go out the day after my last Drive R&R will get posted, because it will be the final episode.
Huh.
And, like, I'm not going to do an R&R on Surprise Future, because I don't do R&Rs on the movies. I leave that for TGSR discussions. Like, I'm not going to do any more write-ups for Drive. And then I'm more than likely going to do write-ups for Ghost, because I did R&Rs the entire time for Grime. I did them. I'm doing them for the entire run of Drive. I might as well keep it going and do it for Ghost. If we ever get a Sentai show that I give a shit about to write about, I will. That's
the thing.
I might do one for the Sentai series, but otherwise, it ain't happening.
I literally thought we might have something with Ninja, and it was like, no.
Yeah.
No. Immediately lost that one. But, anyway, before we sit here and spend another 10 minutes talking about stuff.
Yeah.
With that being said, be sure to check out the stuff at the top and the bottom. God only knows what I've got up there, because I might change it by the time this comes out.
That's true.
And we'll see y'all in the next one. Later.